Oh, say does that star-spangled banner.
And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. Lever is out there with Knipple. Then it's O'Neal. Then moves Scotty Barnes. Here's Yang. And a miss there on the triple. It's stolen by Korver. And here's the fast break. Jokic leading the way. Outside Korver. O'Neal with the steal. And Lever has it in the corner. It's 3 pointers off the mark. Denver's gone 0-2 from deep here. Jokic passes to Yang. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Such a savvy passer. Jokic is patient and gets quality openings for his teammates.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. To the paint.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
And this year, they haven't quite been able to maintain the free throw percentage they had last season.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. The 3 from Korver, and again, it's the Nuggets from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And the Magic with possession. 4-point game. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
I'll tell you, they played hard, they drew fouls, but they could not convert at the line.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A blue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Kevin, back to you.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. The Magic trail by 3. Inside, it's stolen by Korver. Fires for 3. Here's Oden, and it's denied. Korver against Barnes. Pass to Knipple. And stolen by Griffin. And Denver decides to take their first time out here. just checked in for Greg Oden. Already it's February. I believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Denver. They're 6th right now in the conference with lots of time to make a move.
And you know, for the Nuggets, they've stayed right there, just in sniffing distance of the conference leaders. That's a solid accomplishment at this stage of the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Now, here's Gervin. 12 points his last outing. Korver.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Barnes outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Lock at 6. Knuble with it. Van Gerven, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Leading by 6. Now here's Korver. 6 points for him. Left tray. And Jermaine O'Neal pulls it down. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. To the right side. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Jokic with the steal. And now here comes Gervin, leading the break. Good work there as it goes. And what's your take, guys? The hustle stats for Denver.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Fox passes to Portland. Jokic with the screen on Barnes. The kick out to Fox. Drills the three-pointer.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Orlando. They trail by 11. This is the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Pass to Knuble. Can they get it? Denver grabs the miss. Crush from a win against Portland.
The mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
Well, you know, it takes character, poise, toughness to win on the road, and that's exactly what they showed last game.
O'Neal. That's Jokic with the rebound.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Just 5 to shoot. Denver needs to get off the shot. But 3 from Korver. The Magic trail by 13. Barnes down low. Guarded by Korver. Here's Knuble. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring, but let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
It has been a heck of a season already, Clark, and we're just getting to the really good part of the year.
Yeah, I agree with you there, partner. I mean, everybody is stepping up the intensity now. You can see it and feel it. It seems like every game counts for more than just one game as teams fight for position in the standings.
changing it up here. And there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. Fourth, the Nuggets.
You have to be impressed with their shot selection. I mean, the discipline on that end and the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
No good on that one.
Known as the Iceman, there is not a better moniker for a guy than George Gervin's Iceman Mr. Cool bucket getter nickname. An incredibly crafty scoring swingman.
He's off on the second.
Usually free throws are a formality for him. I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there.
A moment for an injury report.
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Denver. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. By their estimation, no further damage can be caused by playing on this particular injury, so they're going to roll the dice and he's going to play.
Nally, we thank you for the report.
Yeah, my heart sinks for him. I mean, I really feel for him. It's no fun being hurt. Sitting out, you can't practice, you can't be part of the activity, you can't help the squad. But right now, he's got to take care of his body, get his treatment, and focus on recovering so that he can get back into action down the road.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Commissioner Adam Silver talked about U.S. youth development to hoops. He said when young players are a part of a singular organization, there's much more of an incentive to bring players along as opposed to a win-now mentality, and that's something that we can learn from Europe. Back to you, Kevin.
Taking that long view approach. Okay, thank you, Alan. It's tipped. Porzingis against Adams. One-on-one here. And it's blocked. Now Porzingis, he has yet to score. And a wide open look for Porter. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
How about that smooth shot from the arc for Porter? He's got such a confident release and deep range, too.
It's Irvin on the wing. He's got 6. Orlando grabs the miss. And up the court come the Magic on the break. They're outside. And the Magic another 3.
And Porter Jr. feels like he can drain just about any shot, including these corner 3 balls.
Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Gervin. Shoots over Knipple. And again, Denver no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
DeBusschere kicks to Lever. Now, here is DeBusschere. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Now, just a 3-point Nugget lead.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowed.
And that one's good, Gervin. And it's 8 points for George Gervin.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
The shot's good from DeBusschere.
I think the defense gave him a bit of a gift there. I mean, he got all the space he needed to go to work.
And here is Fox. He's over Lever. George Gervin getting it done for the Denver Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. They've got Lever. Michael Porter's out there with Isaiah Stewart. Then it's Barnes. Now, here's Fox. His last outing, he had 18 points. Stojakovic dishes to Fox. To the middle. Oden kicks to Stojakovic. Pocket 4. Fox, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Porter. 6 points for him. Takes it from 10. Rebounded by Korver.
That one hurts. Point-blank range, you've got to capitalize on it.
Here's Stojakovic. And Lever pulls it down.
No one to blame on that one but himself. When you get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
From 8, and he can't bank that one in. Denver's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Over in the corner, Green. Oden with the screen for Green. Over Barnes, offensive rebound. Oden a screen on Barnes. There's Green with the 3. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. And Greg, you watch Jalen Green, so much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Now here's Korver, following the miss by Pat Lever. And good that time. Green's got his first bucket of the night.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Stewart with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Lever's got it. Misses the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Stojakovic kicks to Green. No good off the front iron.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to Barnes. Magic moving the ball around. Shoots a fader. No good on the shot. Korver with the defensive effort. Denver leading by 3. Here's Green. And Barnes sends it back. Porter finds Lever. And Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. O'Neal's checked in. And it's time for a look at our rookie leaderboard to see which rookies have been the most dangerous scorers in the league over the last 10 games. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lever has the open look. The Magic again can't hit.
Hey, it was a good look, one he normally capitalizes on.
Jokic against Lever. Pass to Korver. 6 to shoot. And here is Green. Goes up on the wing. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Jalen Green, a really offensive-minded player. Doesn't care where he finds his shot. He's letting it fly.
Down low. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Oden. Korver against Porter. To the inside. And that one is hammered home.
But is Green making plays for others? That's a really good sign for this squad.
The Magic trail by 7. It's Lever on the wing. Jokic defending. Lever, the pass to Barnes. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. For Denver, they've gone just 33% from the field in what's been a cold second quarter for them. Just 3 of 9.
Taking off, Lever showing off his leaping ability for the fans with that one.
And so Green will bring it up for Denver. The defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Hey guys, nonchalant there. That's a couple turnovers here in the last few minutes, and those miscues can spell trouble.
Nene, he's checked in for Denver. The Magic trail by 5. Lever passes to DeBusschere. Porzingis with a screen on Nene. To the paint. Lever against Green. Nene outside. Stolen by DeBusschere. Outside Lever. Screen by Porzingis. Here's Knipple. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Knipple's got 7 points.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And here's Korver from the arc. Hands it from downtown. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Screen by Porzingis to Butcher. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered and the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And guys, it's really amazing the effect that Busher has on this team, especially on the defensive end. He's smart, he's cagey, and incredibly tough.
Adams, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Gervin comes in for Jalen Green. DeBusschere hits them both.
When you send somebody like him to the line, it's pretty much easy money.
Korver dishes to Gervin. Jokic sets the screen for Gervin. Shot clock at 5. And there's the drive. And it's slammed in by Gervin.
Man, is Gervin fun to watch off the pounce or what? Confidently attacking the rack there.
DeBusschere against Nene. Outside, Porzingis. No good from outside. The Nuggets leading by 6. Jokic passes to Gervin. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, one of the emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
The Magic again can hit.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Gervin surveying the D. A beautiful reverse layup. And now an 8-point Denver lead.
We see Gervin do this so very often, taking over games in his cool, effortless manner.
And it's off from 3-point range. Denver's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Korver for 3. They get it again.
And while not a team that likes to get out and run, they are in the top 20 in fast break points. They do leave some easy chances, I think, on the table.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
shoot 2.
And that one misses. And he ends up missing both free throws. The Magic trail by 8. Lever from long range. His shot is good. Scores his third basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Wasting no time shooting off the catch. Lever, a very dangerous offensive player.
Now here's Korver. 11 points in the game. 3-pointer. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the 3-point attempt.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the 3-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Boxes check in. And now let's highlight the deadliest deep threats to come into the NBA this season on our rookie leaderboard.
3 shots. 3 shots.
The free throw drops for Korver. And he's good on the second.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And he nails the third.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Knipple with the bucket.
Pat Lever, Lafayette is his given name, a really good passer, good all-around player, somebody who knows how to set the table and find his guys.
Now here's Korver. He's got 14. Nene outside. A pass to Fox. It's stolen by Lever. Here's to Busher. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Stojakovic is checked in. The Nuggets leading. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. Lever against Fox. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
Defenses struggle with Porzingis in the paint. I mean, he's able to shoot right over most defenders.
Stojakovic kicks to Fox. It's stolen by Lever. And Durbin sends it back.
They haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
They're outside, and he was able to put it up in time, but it doesn't fall. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Howdy, folks. The moment you've been waiting for is here. Before we recap the first half, let's see what the standings look like in the East.
A look here now at the Magic. They're dealing with some challenges, no doubt about it. They have talent, but maybe not as much as they thought they had. The effort's been spotty. It's been a learning year for this organization.
And talking about our game involving the Magic, not a lot of separation here at the half.
The bench has stepped up to where I could see a couple of those guys closing out this game.
Yeah, we'll see how the second half goes, but they may have earned that right, given the way they came in and changed things.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Here's Lever. We've got Durbin. He's out there with Jokic. And it's Yang in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Pass to Kneppel. That ball. Great assist by Lever. Lever's got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Durbin with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And talking to Kneppel, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here is Korver following the bucket by Orlando. Fires the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Orlando leading. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is a family man through and through. He said, quote, basketball is not the main thing in my life and probably never will be. And to be honest, I like it because I have something more at home. Something that's more important than basketball. Kevin, back to you.
Some good perspective. Thanks so much, Allie, for the report.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Lever pulls it in. Lever's got his 4th rebound in this one. Out to the wing. Here's Kneppel. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Down low. Kneppel with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Lever the bounce pass. Pass to Knippel. Sinks the triple. Knippel's got 8 here in the quarter.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Denver calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up. Stats for Barnes. His last 10 games, he's averaging 6 points a game, 3 assists, and 2 rebounds. And he's such a big part of what they do offensively.
Yeah, he's just got that nice feel, that sixth sense, knowing where to be on the floor to help his teammates generate points.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Explosive near the rack. Gervin, levitating Iceman going upstairs.
Lever outside. O'Neal is screen on Jokic. Out to the right wing. Knippel wide open and he fires. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Pass to Jokic. Lever with the steal. And then Lever with the dunk.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Gervin passes to Portland. They get it back. Here's Oden, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And I see a lot of that in Oden's future. He could make a living on the glass.
Pass to Knippel. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Here's Knippel. Guarded by Gervin. Clock is at 3. Knippel, no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. Gervin outside. Here is Korver. Puts up a deep 3. The shot, no good.
And so much for repeating the three-point barrage he put on in the first half. Nothing here in the second.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Jokic.
Constantly applying pressure on the defense. Lever gets himself to the stripe.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, this is an example of why conditioning can be so important. I mean, it can be critical. They continue to sprint the floor, and there's no let-up in sight.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they find a way to convert.
A different look for Denver. Adams, he's checked in for Oden. Green comes in for Gervin. And it's Fox in for Nikola Jokic. And a change for the Magic. Stewart's checked in. And Lever drops them both.
Fat Lever is not the biggest guard, but he makes big impact on the game because he plays with such intensity at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Adams. Hasn't made one yet. And there's the call on Fat Lever. That's his first foul. On defense, Orlando. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Lever.
The defensive leaders suffocate all over the place. Phenomenal at keeping shooters off balance.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Lever. He's got 11. And Knipple with the basket on the assist by Lever. Lever's got assist number 8 now on the night. The Nuggets trail by 6. Pass to Adams. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And a little contact like that won't slow Adams down. This is a guy who loves the contact and able to finish easily on that one.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Porzingis is checked in for the matchup. One shot. And that one misses. Magic leading by 4. And Barnes gets double teamed. There's Lever with the 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Outside, Fox. It's stolen by Lever. Drops in the breakaway layup. Lever's got 9 points now in just the second half. For Denver, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. 3-pointer, Fox. Orlando grabs the miss. Inside, got a piece of it. Taken away by Nene. To the middle, here's Green. Lever pulls it in. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic with a 9-point lead. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Stewart passes to Barnes. Now here's Stewart, guarded by Nene. 4 on the shot clock. Knipple, no good.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From deep, Green gets hauled in by the Magic. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Fox. Knipple with it. He's got 21. Shoots the 3. Green with the rebound. The Nuggets trail by 9. Here's Fox. The shot from the low post is good. Fox has got 5 now.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome. Absolutely awesome. Getting good positioning close to the basket.
Stewart, a screen for Lever. Stewart finds Lever. 3-pointer, sinks the 3-pointer. Stewart's got the lead up to 10 now for Orlando.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Pass to Green. Now here's Fox. Misses the jumper.
Clear he's pressing a little bit right now, and that's not going to help.
Now Knipple. Back to Lever. Porzingis with a screen on Green. And the jump by Porzingis.
The big man throwing it down. Kristaps Porzingis. When you're 7'3", though, doesn't take much vertical to punch it home.
Now here's Fox. He has 5. Fires away from outside. Another miss by Fox.
A tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it.
Knipple with the bucket.
And after really leaning on that 3-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Nene. Still yet to score. Nene, the screen. To stop the run. Good as Green picking up the assist.
Look at the intensity of Nene, one of the strongest guys in the game. Phenomenal at scoring the ball inside.
Bounce pass, Porzingis. A 3. Knipple with the bucket. Knipple's got 16 points here in the second half.
Boy, they need to ride him as far as he can take him because he is pedal to the metal right now.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Fox against Lever. Here's Stojakovic. Gets to the corner and buries it.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
And so it's the Orlando Magic. 13 points up at the end of the period. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific three-point shooting display. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. O'Neal is out there with DeBusschere. Then it's Lever. Then it's Knipple. Magic leading by 13. Lever outside. Fires the three. No good. Shot missing. The Nuggets shooting well. They're at 45%. O'Neal with the steal. 3 on 3. DeBusschere against Korver. Here is DeBusschere to the inside. And he stops it. What a pass to set him up.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, here's Lever. This one for 3. It's held in by Jokic. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now. The basket, the bump, and the foul. Oh, what a play.
He's slick, he's smooth. He's got a slithering nature to his game, which allows him to get busy in the lane.
Minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. To the paint, here's Lever. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Now that's defensive presence. Harassing the shooter and grabbing the miss.
Inside, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing as well at the defensive end. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Good. You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more. One of his specialties on display there, a nifty lead pass.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Curvin outside. Here's Yang. And another miss by Denver.
Decent look from mid-range for sure, but that's not really his shot.
Here's Knipple. And the 3 off target.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. O'Neal with the steal. At the elbow, it's Lever. Over Jokic. And Lever gets it to go. The assist by DeBusschere. DeBusschere's got his 5th assist in this one. Stolen. Here's the break. Launches the three. No basket for the 7th time in 15 attempts this game. And so it's Gervin with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. Jokic passes to Porter. To end the cold streak. That one good for 2.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And Darko Rajakovic calls timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. Orlando leading by 18. Now, here is DeBusschere. And Oden sends it back.
Putting that size to great use there. Oden with the block. And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Yang passes to Gervin. Oden with a screen for Gervin. Pass to Korver. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Jokic. The shot will not fall. Great defense that time from Lever. And for the NBA, anytime there's a blip in the ratings, Clark, you've got those who will begin to criticize the state of the game. Do you find any credence there?
I think in many cases it's a bit of an overreach, an attempt to try to define something simply that's more complex, to have a simple answer for a complex situation. I do think the league is very much on the right track in continuing to listen to criticisms and then evaluate them on their merit. This is exactly how you should use Jokic in these situations. Feed that beast inside.
Lever dishes to DeBusschere. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
Look, when you play as a team, good things tend to happen for you.
The Nuggets trail by 20. Now Gervin. Pass to Jokic. Outside Gervin. Back to Jokic. And he gets the bucket.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Here's Knippel to the middle, deflects the pass. From downtown, gets the three-pointer to fall. Knippel's got 29.
You know, he knocked down a couple from range in the first half, but now his confidence through the roof.
Pass to Jokic. Now Korver. He's covered by DeBusschere. Korver against DeBusschere. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Magic. Lever with it. Now defended by Jokic. Outside Lever. There's a screen to Busher. A shot off that time. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. And you know everyone's aware, Clark, of the team rivalries in the NBA. But there are, I think, still plenty of personal ones, too.
Yeah, I would agree with you there, Kevin. I mean, you've got highly competitive, accomplished guys making up the rosters on NBA teams. And if a player wins the individual matchup in one game, you can be sure that opponent in the next game is going to look to make things a little different.
Denver with the ball. Magic knocking down the tray. Pass to Korver. Shoots from 12. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic just got his 4th assist in this one. Magic leading by 22. 1:37 left in the game. Inside, and stolen by Oden.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Orlando.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that. And man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year. And watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Fat Lever.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Number 10, Scotty Barnes.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. Lever against Fox. Beyond the arc. Good on the triple. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Porter, and finished off by Porter.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Now, here is Stojakovic. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Lever outside. There's Porter with the 3. It's good from long range.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Fox. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, De'Aaron Fox, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Fox hits them both. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look Legs were past the halfway point of the season. Some teams starting to run out of time as far as their postseason hopes.
Well, Brian, the play-in will give teams more hope as the season winds down. But if you're in that bottom third of the league in terms of record at this point, it may be time to turn your attention to the draft.
Can be tough on a player, too, to try to finish out a season that way.
Boy, it really is.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Juzang in a two-guard. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Pass to Smith, three-pointer, count it, 1 for 1 to start the game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Back to Giddey. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. And no good, trying to use the glass. Brown passes to Smith. Brown looking around. Pass to Edey. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
Well, that's what you're trying to do offensively. Get a shot close to the rim.
And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Excellent movement on the play. The pass on time and on point.
Up top, Smith. Giddey defends. 5 on the clock. Here's Smith. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound.
Right, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Juzang, no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Smith outside. Edey finds Smith. From deep three-point land. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. Pass to Giddey. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot goes.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Outside Irving. Outside Brown. From outside the arc. And again it's Memphis missing. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Malone, pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that shot.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. That free throw misses. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Down low. Here's Chase. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Brown, no good. The Warriors leading. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Juzang. Inside. It's Giddey on the wing. Takes a three. Juzang, no good.
You know, all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Edey with a screen on Giddey. To the inside. Here's Malone.
Pass to Jose. The steal. Here's Shays. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game.
Yeah, this quarter has just been a struggle for him offensively.
To the paint. Edie with a steal. Now here's Irving. It's picked off. Here's Malone. Still without a bucket. Here he goes. Outside Giddey. Pass to Jose. 6 to shoot. Here's Malone. The Grizzlies pull it in. This game coming after the loss versus the Kings. On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, that's the big challenge. Teams tend to feel more comfortable at home for sure, so you have to find a way to disrupt their rhythm. That just didn't happen in this one.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Kessler a screen. The 3, Smith. Outside Johnson. Williamson up top. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Williams is checked in for Smith. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now, here's Williams. Three-pointer Yakatonis. Pure from three-point range.
Oh, you got to love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
Here's Keenan. Misses the baby hook. Now Williamson. He's scoreless. Curry with the block. Here's Fisher. Pass to Keenan. They set the pick. Shoots over Johnson. No good, off the front rim. Memphis trailing here. Here's Yakatonis. The kick out to Williams. Williamson inside. There's the block. Here's Keenan, covered by Johnson. And Curry throws it down.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And the Grizzlies shooting 33% in the first quarter. Williamson outside. Pass to Kessler. Now here's Williams. The crossover. Nice start for him. Taking his first shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Out to the wing. Curry is screen on Johnson. Such a wide open look. Keenan's got 5.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Yakatonis. Not a good performance from him in that loss to Sacramento. Here's Keenan, covered by Johnson. Keenan gets the bucket.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Pass to Kessler. Kessler a screen. Three-pointer Yakatonis. The kick out to Johnson. Here's Williams. Counted from distance. 5 points in the game.
In this era of the NBA, you just can't let guys have good looks from the 3. Pretty much everyone in this league can make you pay.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable. Pass to Dandridge. Curry, a screen on Williams. From about 19, it's rebounded by Memphis. Kessler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Williams misses. The Warriors have got 8 of 15 shots to go. Fisher, pass to Dandridge. They set the screen. Here's Keenan. And the three off target. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Pass to Williamson. They tie it up. That one misses.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. The Warriors on top, up 2. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2 when we return. Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the Warriors, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And that's where their advantage is. Throw the ball inside, make it difficult for the defense to make some decisions.
They've got Johnson, Smith out there with Yakichonis. Then it's Jaylen Brown, and it's Shays in at the center position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Here's Malone. 20 points for him last game against Orlando.
Terrific all-around effort. He did a great job of creating for himself and others.
Well, Memphis shooting just around 32% from the field. Outside, Brown. No good. That would have tied it. The Warriors leading. Right side Giddey. Pass to Dandridge. His first shot coming late. And it stays with a rebound.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Smith. In his last outing, 8 points for him.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Tipped. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. To the middle. Here's Mozgov, and the layup falls. Mozgov's got his first points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense. Getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
And I like how they've played defense, turning turnovers into points. Those are huge.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Checked in for Memphis. And Golden State also making a switch. Juzang's checked in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Shays. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Irving. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That one on Giddey. And one thing about this game, Grant, on any given night, you can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players. So if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it for you.
That free throw good from Irving. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Warriors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points. Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Mozgov. Shot clock at 6. And he drops it in from the low post. Mozgov's got 4 points in the quarter.
Wow, what a smart play. He recognizes the smaller defender on him and takes it right to the rim.
Here's Shays. A rebound by Malone. Malone's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Mozgov. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside. They swipe it. Here's Juzang. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's Irving.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Pass to Yakachonis. Here's Shays. Outside Irving. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Yakachonis, no good.
Oh, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Outside Giddey. To the paint. Deflects the pass. And now Memphis on the break. And here they go. Oh, a huge slam! An exclamation point on that break. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard showing us the best free throw shooting teams in the league. Number 5, the Warriors.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Both teams will make substitutions. Memphis has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Edey. Here's Yakachonis. Now here's Irving. He's got 5. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. Pass to Edey. Here's Yakachonis. Williams on the wing. Screen by Edey. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he drops it first. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Williamson's checked in. So Edey nails both of them. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Warriors trail by 5. Out to the right wing. A shot to stop the run. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Here's Jonas. Just 5 on the clock. He buries it from 3. Jonas has got his second basket of the night.
And with a smaller defender on him, he just rises up and knocks it down.
Here's Keenan, covered by Williamson. Pass to Jose. They set a pick. For 3. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
No good on that one. And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Dre, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Intercepted! Here's Williams. Shoots over Curry. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Williamson.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Warriors trail by 10. Pass to Keenan. Here's Fisher. Still no points. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Grizzlies. And here's what Memphis' schedule looks like. On Wednesday, they kick off a road trip in Washington, where they'll take on the Wizards. And then on Saturday, and here are the Grizzlies. They've gone on a 16-2 run, not allowing much. Williamson, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer Jonas. Counted. Make that 3 of 7 so far for him.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his second in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that run.
Pass to Keenan. Grizzlies with the rebound. Kessler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Warriors. Jaylen Brown, he's checked in for Edie. 1:33 left in the first half. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And while we have a second, let's Let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for Walker Kessler.
Well, it's a downward trend, and that could be for many reasons. Maybe they're asking him to play different roles. Sometimes it's the guys around you. If you're playing alongside a great rebounder, there aren't as many boards to go around. So you really have to dig into the details to understand why this is happening.
Here's Fisher. No points yet. 1:21 left in the second quarter. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and he gets it to go off the front iron.
Hey, pulling out the hook shot. There's no one there to defend it, that's for sure.
Outside, Brown. Clock at 6. Pass to Yakachonis. Three-pointer, no good. Warriors trail by 11. Here's Keenan. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field. And here's Memphis. They're on a 19-6 run. Here's Yakachonis. 9 points in the game. Left side, Williams. Pass to Brown. Lets the three fly. Called in by Curry. Golden State has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Dandridge. Here's Fisher. From outside, off the mark. And the first half now in the books. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 9. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Guys, how about our Eastern Conference winner?
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity, Ernie.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Nobody really expected them to be ahead at this point, but that's why you play the games.
It's been proven in the NBA, any team can beat you if you don't come ready to play.
Thanks for tuning in.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Chase, kick out to Brown. No good with the triple. Warriors trail by 9. Pass to Jose. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, covered by Smith. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And Memphis shooting 37% from the floor at this point. And here is Irving. Shot from the mid-range. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Abdul-Jabbar's got rebound number 8 now. There's a screen. Giddey passes to Abdul-Jabbar. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 5th assist in this one. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Greg.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
And again, Memphis no good.
Well, he's over, but they're still winning, and that's really all that matters.
Here's Malone. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. Give him 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Edey. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Shays. Lays it up and banks it in. Shays has got 6 points.
And that is their first make of the third. Let's see if that gets them going.
Here's Malone. He's guarded by Irving. Here's Juzang. Yet to see a basket. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Shays. He's got 6. Edie with a screen on Giddy. The 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Abdul-Jabbar's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
This is definitely not how they envisioned starting the second half.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Johnson, he's checked in for Memphis. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. Fifth on the list, the Warriors.
One of the top second chance point clubs in the association. They really hit the offensive glass.
Here's Irving. Uneasy, too, on the layup. He's got 9.
Assertive move. You could tell the game's heating up a bit.
Giddy scanning the floor. Right wing, Malone. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddy.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
The 3, Smith. That one doesn't drop.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Pass to Malone. Outside Giddy for the tie. Knocks down the triple. Giddy's got his first 3 points of the game.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddy just wasting no time.
Giddy against Smith. And here's Irving. 9 points in the game. And that one's long.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Tuesday, that's good.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Grizzlies trail by 3. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Now here's Giddy. Locked in. Dreams his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And I like the fact they didn't settle there. They worked for a higher percentage shot.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Tim, growing up in the D.C. area, at what point did you fall in love with the sport of basketball?
Well, the first team I loved were the Washington Bullets in the late 70s with Elvin Hayes. They won that one championship in Washington. But Larry Bird coming into the league in 1980 really changed everything for me. That's when I truly fell in love with the sport, emulating a guy like that.
Greatest player from the DMV.
Oh, I guess I'd have to say Kevin Durant, certainly.
And Tim Legler, of course.
Give a better answer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Williamson passes to Kessler, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
And that's another thing that stood out to me, their post play. There has been a steady diet fed to that low post.
And the Warriors with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. The three. A nice shot by Dandridge. And the Warriors lead by 5.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Memphis making a switch here. Brown's checked in.
Second team. Substitution on the court.
Here's Williams. He's got 7. Williamson finds Brown. Clock at 4. And they recover it. And again, it's Memphis missing.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Over to the wing. Pass to Moskov. They double it with Brown. Here's Fisher. Kessler with a rebound. Kessler's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Williamson passes to Kessler. Picked his pocket. Here's Fisher. Williams defending. The shot by Fisher, no good. Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Williamson. Carving out space. Zion.
A monster down low. Zion is scary.
Golden State has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Here's Keenan. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And the Grizzlies shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. And here's Brown for 3.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
A nice shot by Dandridge. Now it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
And here's Brown for 3. Warriors with the rebound.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
Pass to Fisher. Here's Moskov. Right now averaging 6 a game. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Now here's Williamson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Yeah, the physical abilities of Zion are truly next level. His build, his strength, I mean, it makes him difficult to defend and totally unique.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one. The Warriors lead by 6. Giddey passes to Dandridge. No good from outside.
And all the credit goes to the defender. Very hard to contest threes without fouling.
Williams finds Kessler. Here's Yakachonis. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J. Yakachonis has got 12 points in the game.
Those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Moskov. Yes, it's good. Moskov's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Brown passes to Kessler. Outside, Williams. Three-pointer Yakachonis. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the inside. Here's Mozgov. The shot off that time. Good D by Kessler.
The smart play. Wait and take the final shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
And here's Brown for three. The shot that time not on target. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. The Warriors on top. They lead by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Yakachonis out there with Smith. Then there's Zach Edey. And it's Irving in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. From deep, Giddey. Kept alive. Pass to Malone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Another shot. And he lays it in. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Here's Yakachonis. Shades passes to Smith. Looking to get back on track. And it's good on the layup.
Smart play call to get him something at the rim.
He is in attack mode every time up the floor, every single night.
Now here's Giddey to the right side. Here's Malone. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Jose, he's checked in for the Warriors.
At the line for the Warriors, Paul Malone. One shot.
Grizzlies trail by 5. Smith with it. Pass to Shays. Here's Yakachonis. Up top, Smith. Giddey defends. Shot clock at 2. The shot by Yakachonis no good. The Warriors lead by 5. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Number 15. One shot.
Memphis shooting 37% from the floor at this point. Back to Smith. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Irving looking around. Warriors with the rebound. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Pass to Shays. Back to Irving. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Juzang. Gets gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, we talk about winning basketball all the time and what it looks like. Well, that defense right there, that's the opposite of that.
Now here's Irving. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Julius Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
He hits the second from the line. Now the Warriors with it. They're on a 13-5 run. Giddey passes to Malone. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to go on Zach Edey.
Shooting for Golden State, number 15. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Grizzlies trail by 12. Screen by Edey. For 3, Smith. And again, it's Memphis missing.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Malone, pass to Giddey. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Oh, it's stolen. Down low. Good chase. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for Memphis, Don Shays. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls.
And they've been playing with much greater physicality this half. Getting themselves to the free throw line is a bust.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Giddey has got the ball here for the Warriors. Pass to Jose. Inside, Edey with a steal. And now Memphis on the break. His chase, and count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Defensive foul. Ball over. 3rd personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for 1, Don Shays.
1 shot.
And the free throw, no good.
There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead. Rebounding.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like seeing Giddey challenge defenses like this, making them compromise in the process.
2 shots.
first one at the line is good.
You can tell that Josh Giddey is one sharp player, not just in how he threads passes, but how he moves on the floor and gets around other guys.
Both free throws good from Giddey. Grizzlies trail by 10. Smith passes to Shays. Now Edey, pass to Smith from the arc. Hits the trifecta.
And that's his second three-pointer tonight.
The Warriors have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. And Ime Udoka has called timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. Checked in for Smith. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I listened to Ime Udoka's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. So it's the Warriors now. From Pete Giddey. The rebound by Edey.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
As to Yakachonis. And here's Irving. 5 to shoot.
Josh Giddey, second personal foul, 14 foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Julius Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. The Warriors lead by 6. Pass to Malone. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And that one good. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points in just the second half.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Shays. Screen by Edey. To the middle. And he makes it. Here's Giddey. Out to the right wing. Hook shot on the way. And there's another one for the Warriors.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
Now here's Irving. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Malone's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. From Pete Giddey, parries it from 3. And it's an 11-point Warrior lead.
Like sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Outside, Brown. Outside, Irving. Oh, it's off target.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
His first half performance, somewhat forgettable, but now he's pouring it on.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And we've got a timeout called by Willie Green. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. In for Memphis.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, number 14, Smith.
Here's Brown. Now here's Smith. Edey with a screen on Giddey. Smith. Oh, no good again that time. Here's Malone. Edey with a steal. Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. The bucket is good.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Juzang, defended by Brown. Giddey outside. Ooh, stolen by Smith.
At the line for your Grizzlies. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That free throw, no good. And he's able to hit the second one, and that brings him within 10.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's Giddy. And there's a pick. 16 feet out. Oh, the shot is off.
The players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Smith, 10-footer is good. A minute 22 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Now Giddy. Feet out, gets a hand on it. Oh, he rips it down off the miss.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Warriors.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number. Outside Giddy. The acrobatic double clutch finish. Wow.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Shooting for Golden State, Josh Giddy. At the line for one.
That free throw good from Giddy. And here's Memphis. It's a 13-point game. Kessler a screen. Smith. And it's in there. So Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And time now for our player of the game.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel it's time for the NBA live on 2K Sports. Alongside Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Kevin Harlan. Allie LaForce will be our reporter tonight on the sideline. Let's check out Pittsburgh's starting lineup. Anthony Edwards out there with Damian Lillard. Then there's Moses Malone. Then there's Jaren Jackson. Here's Iverson. Offensive rebound. Reed. And the rejection by Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. For Portland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Outside, Simmons. Here's Iverson. Last game, 26 points. A nice shot by Young.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Outside, Edwards. It's deflected and stolen by Simmons. It's stolen by Edwards. And he converts the layup. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Terrific play by Edwards. Moves like this are what makes him so much fun to watch.
Iverson outside. Clock at 6. The kick out to Cunningham. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Jackson.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
Pass to Lillard. Portland grabs the miss. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
Cunningham with the slam.
Whoa, that'll
He'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Outside Jackson. Back to Lillard. Charity stripe shot. That one doesn't drop. Simmons with the defensive effort. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Young outside. Edwards against Iverson. Pass to Reed. Nice D from Malone. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. A kick out to Cunningham. Here's Reed. Good work defensively by Malone. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Portland trailing here. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie Laporte has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Jamal Mosley gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He was complimentary of his opponent, Anthony Edwards. Coach told me Ant is a special player in terms of his athleticism, skill, and his mindset. He approaches each matchup with an aggressiveness that we need to try and match. Back over to you.
Allie, thank you so much. Edwards finds Malone, and that one drops for him.
Malone is relentless inside, so strong with non-stop effort.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Back to Iverson. Simmons against Lillard. Releases. The kick out to Young. Pass to Simmons. Reed a screen on Lillard. Here's Iverson. Reed tipped back in for 2.
And it's about the want to. That's what Reed gives you. He can be the heart, the soul, and the backbone of your team.
Back to Lillard. So, stand for the teams that made a move at the trade deadline. They're now facing the challenge of incorporating new players.
Yeah, it's not easy, Kevin. And these teams in the playoff mix have to incorporate those new guys quickly and prove that that trade was worth it. There's a lot riding on these moves.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Marketing comes in for Young. Jones checked in for Cunningham. And it's Heinrich in for Simmons. Heinrich dishes to Markkinen. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Brown finds Markkinen. Here's Iverson. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Good on the 3-point shot.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
Heinrich passes to Markkanen. Heinrich sets a screen for Markkanen. Back to Heinrich. Brown sets a screen for Heinrich. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. McGee with the block. Outside Williams. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, look, you can't let Edwards get this close to the rim because he will dunk it on you.
Heinrich kicks to Markkanen. And the shot falls short this time. The Force with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. Now here's Edwards. He's got 8. Back to Williams. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Allen Iverson. Trailblazers trail by 7. Outside Markkanen. Back to Iverson. Heinrich passes to Brown. Over Williams. And it's Brown missing. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Pittsburgh. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland this season.
Yeah, and they lost the season series to this squad last time around, but they feel a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Here's Wallace. No good on that one. Iverson with some nice D. Portland's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Back to Jones. Pass to Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Grant, he's checked in for Portland. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Asar Thompson, he's checked in for Williams. That one is no good. Pittsburgh leading by 6. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Markkanen, good.
Well, Markkanen keeps the defense off balance with the quick trigger.
McGee, a screen on Markkanen. Here's Thompson. Rebound by Heinrich.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Markkanen down low. Working on Thompson and wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Edwards with it. Jones covering. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Jones against Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
Wallace against Heinrich. On the wing, Markkanen. Back to Heinrich. Launches a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And that does it for the first quarter. It's Pittsburgh. They lead by 7. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And thanks Thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Force.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. Jaron Jackson is out there at Malone. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Asar Thompson. Simmons sets a screen for Heinrich. Pass to Simmons. Puts it up from 12. Not going to fall. Starting off slow. He misses his first three from the floor. Lets it fly. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Cunningham, a screen on Lillard. Pass to Young. Now Cunningham with the fadeaway. Good D by Thompson.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Lillard looking around. Shoots. Ben Simmons with the rebound. Trailblazers trail by 12. Pass to Heinrich. Cunningham outside. Now here's Simmons. And stolen by Thompson. And there's Jackson on the assist by Thompson. Jackson's got the lead up to 14 now for Pittsburgh. Cunningham outside, and then Cunningham with the dunk.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Thompson outside. Lillard the pass to Jackson. Lets it go from deep, and it's Portland with the rebound. Cunningham's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Simmons sets a screen for Heinrich. At the elbow, it's Simmons. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting. Looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defenders. A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Reed comes in for Grant, and Allen Iverson is subbed in for Kirk Heinrich. Pittsburgh leading by 10. Lillard outside. From outside the arc, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Cunningham's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Iverson a screen on Lillard. Takes a three. Iverson buries it from deep.
No, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for Portland. 7-point differential. Iverson a screen on Jackson. Iverson right side. That shot off. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Jackson a screen on Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He has 7.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Misses the 3.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
It's stolen by Cunningham. Simmons dishes to Iverson. Pittsburgh pulls it in, coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
Yeah, you got to think Coach will show this one as an example of what not to do. You got to take care of the ball.
Simmons passes to Iverson. Trying to come right back with the three of his own. It's no good.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Iverson a screen on Lillard. And Simmons kicks to Cunningham. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep, Iverson. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
They are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
And Darvin wants to call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
Let me hear from you. Make some noise for your Blazer dancers.
The Trailblazers. Lowry Markkanen's checked in for Cunningham, and it's James Jones in for Ben Simmons. So Pittsburgh going with almost an entire new group here. Pittsburgh leading by 9. It's Edwards on the wing, defended by Jones. Pass to Williams. The 3. And Jones pulls it down. Portland's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Young from outside hits it from three-point range. Young's got 6.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Edwards against Jones. Puts it up from 12. Edwards, that's good. 12 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Young outside. Reed a screen on Edwards. Jones the pass to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Pittsburgh pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14 points. Throws it up high. Young with the steal. Here's Iverson. The statement dunk by Iverson.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Edwards inside, defended by Jones. Edwards, no good. Trailblazers trail by 6. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is truly a superstar on the rise. He said, quote, "People forget how young I am. I'm not even touching my prime yet. I'm just trying to get more efficient as every year goes by." Guys?
Yep, a star on the rise. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. On the layup. Portland's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Jones, no one around him. No good on the three. Here's Williams. Takes it inside.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
For your Blazers, Richard Dienasty.
Kwame Brown checked in for Reed. Grant comes in for Young. And it's Heinrich in for Allen Iverson. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Thompson's checked in. Trailblazers trail by 8. Heinrich kicks to Grant. Pass to Markkanen. Heinrich against Wallace. Heinrich passes to Brown. McGee with the block. Wallace finds McGee. Jones against Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Pass to Jones. And here's Brown. Heinrich outside. Here's Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. To the paint. Out to Edwards. Puts up a deep three. And that's collected by Grant. That's a floater go. And it's Pittsburgh with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the Players of the Month. So how much does winning an award like this boost a player's confidence?
Well, I know it would have done a ton for Kenny's confidence if he ever got one.
Would have been nice, that's for sure. But Shaq, did you ever win this award?
Oh, you can't be serious right now. Look it up, Kenny. That's all I'm saying, baby.
Now we'll take a look back at that first half. What an all-around performance it was for the Pittsburgh Force.
Anytime they sniff the paint, it's a bucket. And they found different ways to do it.
Yeah, that game plan gets the Shaq seal of approval. Get it inside and hit them hard.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so Simmons will bring it up for the Trailblazers. trailing by 10. We've got Reed. Cunningham is out there with Young. Then there's Ben Simmons. And it's Iverson in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Portland. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Cunningham gets the bucket. Cunningham's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Trailblazers. Pittsburgh shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Pittsburgh working the ball around. There's the three. Edwards with another miss. And for Portland, they're shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Here's Reed, and it's in off the backboard. Reed's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Jackson is screen on Iverson. Edwards looking it over. Shot from the top of the key. Score the basket. His 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Simmons passes to Iverson. Now Simmons, covered by Lillard. Young inside. The kick out to Cunningham. Going inside. The three from Iverson. Hung outside. Fires from way outside.
Willis Reed. First personal foul.
Pittsburgh leading by 8. Outside Edwards. Here's Malone. Some solid defense from Reed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Iverson kicks to Simmons. Back to Iverson. Pass to Simmons. Back to Iverson. A 3-ball. Pittsburgh pulls it in.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Cunningham passes to Iverson. Simmons on the wing. Cunningham outside, inside. Here's Iverson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Iverson. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Iverson. And both free throws good for Iverson. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside Edwards. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing.
They've had a quiet start to this half, hitting just one of their first 4 attempts.
Lillard against Simmons. Pass to Iverson. Clock at 6. Back to Simmons. Over Lillard. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Reed.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
Yes, some guys shrink in big moments, and some rise to the occasion.
Edwards, that's good.
He's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. Sometimes they fall flat, but that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it.
And there's an edge to Lillard's game. He's fearless, and you can see it when he's finishing in traffic.
Simmons with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Young outside from past the arc. Connects from three-point range. Young's got 9.
An exceptionally strong passer for his age. Simmons easily finds his teammate.
Outside Edwards. Back to Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Pittsburgh shoot their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts. 81%.
The first free throw is good.
Hey, Lillard has all the talent in the world, but man, this guy is a great leader. Lots of charisma, and he holds his teammates accountable.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Brown is checked in for Reed. Grant comes in for Young. And it's Heinrich in for Iverson. The Force also making some changes. Asar Thompson comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Cason Wallace in for Edwards. Pass to Brown. It's tipped. And here's Thompson. He's covered by Brown.
Yeah, and Malone excels at putting himself in a great position, really on both ends. Just a dynamite rebounder and interior scorer.
Pittsburgh shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops from Malone. Jones checked in for Simmons. And Pittsburgh also making a switch. Smith is checked in. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Trailblazers trail by 8. Pass to Grant. Now here's Brown. And here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Back to Brown. Shoots from the line. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so Lillard will bring it up for Pittsburgh. Here's Malone. Pittsburgh working the ball around. Kicks it out to Lillard. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Lillard's got 10 points.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Lillard against Heinrich. Lillard outside. It's up a 3. It's Cunningham with the rebound. Cunningham's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Grant. Smith with the defensive effort.
Oh, nice job protecting the rim. Turning an easy bucket into a miss.
Nailed from three-point land.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Cunningham. Brown with the screen on Thompson. Down low, Malone with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. Now here is Smith. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Pittsburgh?
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Portland. Iverson comes in for James Jones. And with all the talk about load management, coach, and player participation, what about getting rid of players fouling out?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of getting rid of players fouling out. I do like the idea, and I think Scott Skiles was the one who brought it up, Kevin, of taking like the offensive foul and just having that be a turnover, like the illegal screen or a charge, and not charge that as a personal foul, where honestly you end up being punished double.
Pass to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And a great assist by Heinrich as that one goes in.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Lillard, the pass to Thompson. McGee is screen on Heinrich. The jump hook. The shot's good from McGee. And the Force lead by 12.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Pass to Markkanen. From outside, off the mark. Pittsburgh has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Smith with a screen on Cunningham. Smith outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's outstanding. Tremendous vision on the part of Lillard, just trying to lead this team.
Brown dishes to Markkanen. That one falls. Markkanen's got 8 points. Pittsburgh leading by 13. Lillard outside. They set the screen. Fade away. Takes the 3. Portland grabs the miss.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort today.
Thompson against Iverson. Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by McGee. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Force lead by 13. From Portland, we're back in a moment. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, that's great decision making, and one that embodies a team first mindset.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Pittsburgh, looking at who they've got out there. We've got Damian Lillard. Malone is out there with Jaren Jackson. Then there's Anthony Edwards. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Reed. Here's Heinrich. The shot missing. Nice D from Lillard. Over to the left wing. From the arc. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Markkanen looking it over. Back to Young. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Lillard's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The quick look, no good that time.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Releases. Jackson finds Edwards. A three-pointer, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Young pass to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Lillard from deep. The rebound by Young. Trailblazers trail by 16. Heinrich passes to Simmons. Bucket is good. Simmons got 4 this quarter.
And the rookie, Simmons, using his size to his advantage there. Nice execution.
Lillard against Heinrich. Lillard outside. And it's Reed pulling it down. Reed's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Markin in a screen on Edwards. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Simmons. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Heinrich. Rebound, Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Edwards. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 22.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And we've got a timeout called by Jamal Mosley. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Switch here. Iverson's checked in. And here is Simmons. Young outside. Pass to Markkanen. 6 to shoot. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And here's Simmons for 3. They grab their own miss. Reed misses. Pittsburgh leading by 16. Here is Lillard. There's the triple. Edwards, no good.
And, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Iverson against Edwards. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Iverson, no luck. The Force have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Simmons against Lillard. Over Simmons, and it's Lillard missing.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
Iverson, a screen on Lillard. Simmons dishes to Iverson. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Edwards.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Iverson, a screen on Lillard. They need this one. With the teardrop, and that one's good, Iverson. And Darvin Ham wants to call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And one of our featured players tonight earns our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. From T. Iverson. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight. And so Lillard will bring it up for Pittsburgh. They led by as many as 18 points. Jacks up a 3. Portland grabs the miss. Cunningham's got 11 rebounds in the game.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Simmons against Lillard. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Malone. Pittsburgh leading by 13. Outside Lillard. Malone down low. Iverson cover. Off the glass.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Now Simmons. Reed a screen on Lillard. Oh, what a play inside.
And for a rookie, Simmons really savvy with the ball. He knows how to get guys open.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the force. Now Edwards. Outside Lillard. 1:51 left to play here in the fourth. That one misses. Here's Simmons. Reed a screen on Lillard. Simmons left side. Reed a screen on Lillard. 2 points. That one goes.
Hey, I like the unselfishness. If someone has a better opportunity, make the next pass.
Lillard with a screen for Edwards. And he does not hit.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier. Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Pittsburgh leading by 9. Here's Lillard. Malone a screen on Simmons. Lillard attacking. It's Edwards on the wing. Iverson covering. And the shot goes in.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Outside Cunningham. Up top Reed. Guarded by Malone. Not that time. It will go. And so here are the Force. 11-point game.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so the Force take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Karen, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. And for all of us here at the table, Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and our terrific